This podcast is part of the Big Heads Media Podcast Network. Go to bigheadsmedia.com for more great podcasts.
Welcome to episode... Nope, we gotta do it again.
No.
I'm not doing it.
Oh,
I will not be made a fool on my own show, god damn it. Because this is episode 6 of Half Hour Haunts. Okay?
Yeah. I like how you say you won't be made a fool, but like, I feel like what little popularity we have is just based off me being a fucking moron.
No. You're the brains of the operation here.
That is depressing.
Well, it is what it is. And this is Half Hour Haunts, episode 6, covering How I Got My Shrunken Head, part 1 of the Goosebumps series. I don't know what season.
Season 4.
Or episode.
4.
And there it is.
Yeah, this is part 1 of a 2-part.
And that's why
episode.
you're the brains of the operation.
Yeah, thank you.
And he's Kyle. I'm Steven. Hey.
Hello.
How you doing, Kyle?
Pretty good. Hope you guys had a good Halloween.
Yeah. You want to cover all that again?
No. If you're tuning in this, if you also listen to our Board Meets World episode, there's a little bit of Halloween talk in there.
Yeah, check that out. I don't know if why you would listen to this and not that.
Yeah. That's the flagship, man.
Yeah, check it out.
This is the cruiser boat. Yeah. Cruiser boat.
As I said, brains of the operation over there.
Thanks.
Thank you, Kyle. And so here we are. What'd you think about this episode? I know you didn't see half of it, technically, because it's a 2-parter,
yeah, that's
right?
true. I wanted to continue. You were like, nah, bitch.
Yeah.
Save it for next week.
Yeah, that's what I told him.
Build that anticipation.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a big Goosebumps guy. I think we've talked about that before, right?
Maybe the first episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about the intro?
They really...
And how it's changed.
They really upped that motherfucker, huh?
Yeah.
Like, it seems like they got more of a budget. You got werewolves. You got fucking werewolves.
It's like so many werewolves on it.
Yeah, there's more stuff into it. What's some other stuff that's on that intro?
I don't know. It spooked me to death, though.
Goosebumps? More like Goose Hills. See what I did there? Yeah.
I was a thinker.
Yeah.
I'm not the brains of the operation.
Don't think too hard on it.
Took me a while. But no, I like the new intro. Kinda not.
Yeah.
Kind of missed the original.
Yeah, the original is very,
I think you think Goosebumps. You think that one.
The original one is the standout one. Like, that's Goosebumps.
And I don't know if I guess in a way you could say the production has increased, but I think you're just seeing more clips of previous episodes.
You think that's what it is?
That's what being cut in there, I think.
Oh, okay. See, it looked like they got a bigger budget. And I also thought that after watching this episode, when you see the shrunken head like flying around and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Look better than the haunted mask flying around.
Yeah, man. All those masks started flying around.
Yeah.
It was just...
I did watch the Haunted Mask 2 on Halloween. Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Is it?
Pretty cool.
I recall it being better than the first one.
I think it is, yeah.
Do we... So, I'm going to ask you straight up. Do we have the ventriloquist dummy one?
I got all the episodes. Yeah.
All the episodes are in our lineup?
Yeah.
Okay.
If the show goes on forever, we'll get there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because if I have to pick a favorite Goosebumps episode, it might be the dummy one.
So Night of the Living Dummy or something like that. I think there's like fucking 4+ of them.
Maybe that's why.
Yeah.
It felt epic. I don't know.
Well, I'm assuming it's the most celebrated, iconic character. I don't know, because it's a big part in the new Goosebumps movies too. So.
Oh, okay. See, I haven't seen.
And there's even his name is Slappy, right? That's who it is. Right?
I want to say it is, yeah.
I think there's even a book series called Slappy's World now. That's like a spinoff of the Goosebumps. So
Wow, okay, so he's a big deal.
yeah,
Man, I got an eye for, like,
the stars.
good stuff. Yeah.
But more about the intro. I think I said this to you as we were watching it. It's like very Tales from the Crypt. Because I thought you accidentally played 2 episodes at the same time.
Because you heard
like the laughter. And
you heard the laughter and thought it was Crypt Keeper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also at the very end, it's like, viewers beware, you're in for a scare. That was very Crypt Keeper sounding as well.
Yeah. I think we got Tales from the Crypt coming up in 2 episodes, right?
I believe so.
Yeah. That'll be exciting because I remember my parents watching that.
Mm-hmm.
Or my grandparents, rather, watching it.
Yeah. You never watched it yourself?
I sat there and watched it with them.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted the Crypt Keeper to have his own show. Like, instead of, like, going to a story.
Yeah.
Like, I wanted him to have his own show. Like, I wanted to explore the house and stuff. Because they just seem so interesting. But I should probably have saved that for our Tales from the Crypt episode.
Well, it's a nice teaser. Stick around over here with half-hour haunts.
But today we're talking Goose Hills.
Yeah. Okay, so this episode started off and we see some kid, which eventually we find out his name is Mark.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that until then. So I wrote kid.
Yeah, I didn't write his name down at all.
He comes outside. I don't know why,
Mm-hmm.
because it's not like we heard a bang or anything. He just instantly goes outside. He thinks someone is out there.
Well, maybe he was expecting a package.
That was it. Did you really take that away from that?
No, I'm just trying.
To me, it was like somebody was like ding dong ditching the kid. And he's like, oh, where you at? Blah, blah, blah. All right, never mind. Oh, wait, what's this package doing here? So yeah, here's this mysterious package. I guess it wasn't so mysterious after all because we find out it was from his aunt. Yeah. Where are they?
I'm assuming they're probably West Coast.
And not the kid, the aunt later on in the episode.
Her aunt his aunt is like some kind of archaeologist or a what are those people? Forensic anthropologist or something like that, where they go out and look at like fossils and folk art of indigenous peoples and all this shit. But it looks like they're in some kind of a jungle out on like in Asia.
Okay. So I was going to be not very offensive when I said Asians on this because I was like, they look Asian, but I'm not sure. I'm trying to be a woken warrior here.
I got you. Okay. Well, I mean, I think it's cool as long as you don't say the Orient because I don't think they call it the Orient anymore.
They did look Oriental though.
Oh my god.
So I calls them as I sees them.
That's offensive.
That saying?
No, the Oriental.
Well, why'd you say it?
I didn't.
You just did.
You did. Oh, I see what you did.
The worm has turned. Go.
Don't. Don't steal my fucking words, you son of a bitch. If you're wondering about the worm has turned, you need to check out last week's episode of Board Meets World. I will say
yesterday's episode.
Yeah, yesterday's episode, Board Meets World. I will say my favorite episode we've ever done. Might be the best episode.
Out of all shows.
Out of any show we've ever done. That one's my top.
Interesting.
Yep.
High praise from Kyle. Check it out over at boarbrand.com. That was Boar Meets World 312, I believe.
Yep, grass is always greener.
So we see the kid, and he got the package, and he goes inside, and then we see his bedroom.
Yeah.
And he's into jungles,
it is decked out. He's got, like, face masks of, like chieftains and stuff. Fucking grass skirts up on the walls. Bunch of, like, folk art. I thought it was going to be, like African folk art when I saw the face mask.
Right.
But, no. I think it's just all... Well, he's big in the jungle stuff.
Yeah.
Right? Like a real Indiana Jones Jr. here.
So it seems, yeah. Like everything.
Yeah.
The decorations, you see him playing that game later on, it's jungle-based. All jungles. Jungle Book.
Jungle Book.
Jungle Boy.
Yeah. So, and Mowgli then opens up his...
That's what Mark is short for, I think.
Mark is short for Mowgli.
Yeah. Yeah, he's looking around, I'm assuming for scissors at this point. But he's got a very sticky drawer. I don't know how you get a drawer that sticky.
You ever had a sticky drawer?
Not that fucking sticky.
Yeah. I don't know if I've ever had a sticky drawer.
How do you get a sticky drawer?
I don't know.
So then we see the box, and it's jumping around, kind of moving around
Something
on his
wants
bed.
to get out.
It does. And then he finally gets his scissors, right? Turn around. Package already open.
Yeah. He's like, no thanks, I'll see myself out.
And then we see, not really see, but the reaction of him and the sounds at least allude to the fact that something is flying around the room.
Someone done got Indiana Jones Jr. Mowgli spooked.
It's quite the name.
Yeah.
It's long.
That's a long-ass name.
Yes, it is. And then he finds a spear, because why wouldn't he have one in his room?
You know, it's standard. It comes with the grass skirts and the, Shaka Zulu mask on the wall.
What is your weapon of choice if you're going around your house or someone's breaking in?
Is it a floating head?
Yes.
Tennis racket.
Very good.
Yeah.
Maybe that cast iron.
I ain't ruining my cast iron on some filthy fucking jungle shrunken head.
That's true. It is pristine over there.
It is pristine. Let me tell you about how you season a cast
All
iron.
right, please
I'm
do.
just kidding.
No, I'm interested.
No, I ranted enough on this week's episode of Board Meets World. Definitely check it out. Grass is Always Greener, Season 3, Episode 12.
Oh, you talked about the pan on there?
No, just ranting.
Oh, okay.
Like, not ranting so much as just
Maybe that's what created the fun of the show, Cal.
good, great conversation.
Good, great.
Yeah. Good, great gravy conversation. But anyway, Indiana Jones Jr. Mowgli goes for the spear, right?
Yeah.
He's going to take this head out. Head's floating around, just trying to stretch a little bit. It's been in a box for 16 hours.
Stretching out.
Yeah. So,
like moving his jaw around?
Yeah. Shrunken heads, man. You ever had like any kind of fascination with them or anything?
No.
Bump, bump. No. I've always wondered how they make them.
And how do they?
From what I've gathered, is that the process is like, and this is off a source, creating a shrunken head begins with removing the skull from the neck. That makes sense. I was like, what?
Skull from the neck?
Yeah, we're talking about the head here. Why are you bringing up the neck?
What's the head got to do with necks
they make an
and
incision
skulls?
on the back of the ear. All skin and flesh is removed from the cranium. Seeds, you put it up the nostrils, lips. You sew them shut, as we saw on the Shrunken Head on the show. You sew it shut. You boil it in water. Head is then dried with hot rocks. I guess it dehydrates and shrinks, is what I'm getting from this.
Do they then put something over it? You said they took the flesh off, but there appears to be like flesh on it or something
I think
similar.
Let me look at this real quick. Fat from the flesh of the head is removed. Then a wooden ball is placed under the flesh in order to keep the form. You boil the flesh in water.
Okay.
And that has been saturated with a number of herbs containing tannins. Like how you tan leather or something like that. Don't say you've never done it.
Yeah, of course I have. That's my side gig.
Yeah.
Podcasting and tanning leather.
Tanning leather. Got you. Very diverse.
Yeah. Check out stevestans.com.
Let's see. The head is then dried with hot rocks and sand while molding it to retain its human features. The skin is then rubbed down with charcoal ash. Okay. And that's how they make them.
Very good.
It kind of demystifies them for me.
Do you know why?
It depends on what culture.
Well, just give me one.
God damn it. Let me look this back up. Significance practice of preparing shrunken heads originally had religious significance. Shrinking the head of an enemy was believed to harness the spirit of the enemy and compel him to serve the shrinker, which is probably what we're seeing with the shrinking head here as this episode develops. I'm just guessing. I don't remember this episode growing up.
Me either.
It was said to prevent the soul from avenging his death.
Okay.
Why his death? Why can't it be her death? Shuar believed in the existence of 3 fundamental spirits, Wakani innate to humans, thus surviving their death. Arutan, literally vision or power, protects humans from a violent death, which I guess would be crashing in a plane.
Right.
Hint, hint. Muzak.
Music.
Elevator.
What about it?
Yeah. Apparently used to ward off the fear of elevator music. No. That was lame, wasn't it?
I liked it.
Thanks. Vengeful spirit, which surfaces when a person carrying an Ratam spirit is murdered. So if this kid dies, you're going to hear Muzak for the rest of your life.
Oh boy.
If I'm interpreting this correctly.
I believe you are.
Thank you.
Yeah.
No one opposes? All right.
So yeah, then he finally sees exactly what it is, and it is a shrunken head. It's under his bed. It's got glowing green eyes.
Yeah.
Much like a dog would.
Mm-hmm.
If you were in the beginning intro of Goosebumps.
Those are yellow eyes.
Well, they glow. You can give me that, right?
Yeah, I'll give you that. But watch it.
And so he's freaking out. He starts trying to get out of his room or whatever.
Yeah.
And then I wrote parents, but turns out I was wrong.
Yeah.
It was his mom, at least.
No dude dresses like that if they're a proud father.
What was it?
It's like some kind of fucking bowling shirt undone. So you see the wife beater because he wants to foreshadow what he's going to do to your mom. And he's screaming like, "Mom!" Not the guy, the little kid. What's his name? Indiana Jones Jr. Mowgli.
Yeah.
He is. He's like, "Mom, get me the fuck out of this goddamn room." That's an inside joke.
That was a good personal comeback.
We'll tell that. Yeah. Come back. Oh, God. We'll have to tell that joke sometime.
Yeah.
If we ever do a live show, I'll tell that story.
Yeah.
Because I know it won't happen.
Coming into comedy
Coming
off Broadway in Lexington.
Yeah. Hey, Steve. Hey, Kyle. People are like, what the fuck are they doing?
What are we, Bob and Tom?
What are they on?
So yeah, the parents, no, it's just the mom.
Yeah, and the guy. The guy is scared off by this.
Yeah, and he heads the fuck on out.
What'd she say? She said something to him like, "Hey, so-and-so, this is my son, Mark."
Yeah, and he was just like, okay.
Yeah, yeah. And she was like, "I finally met a guy that wasn't a jerk. I got news for you. Dude's a fucking asshole."
You still haven't met one that's not a jerk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy was a fucking asshole.
Because
his name was Ed.
Really?
It's like, "Hey, Ed, I'll meet, Mark."
Mark.
Yeah, I wrote, "Ed looks like a loser."
Mm-hmm. I think he was.
Yeah, that'll show him.
Had a nice car, though.
I guess.
What was it?
I think it was a Mustang.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah. Only assholes drive Mustangs.
Well, you should get one.
What are you trying to say?
No, I should get one.
You should.
Yeah.
Yeah. You should get 2.
But now we see him speeding off in his Mustang. Should get 2. You're probably right. And then she comes in, she's all pissed off. And he's like, "Well, why don't you believe me, Mom? There's a fucking head flying around in here."
Yeah.
She's like, "It's just sitting there. You're fucking crazy. You live in a jungle. You don't know what the fuck's up and down anymore.
Yeah.
It's probably just a dream." And he's like, "I don't know. It didn't feel like a dream,
Yeah,
Mom."
you probably fell asleep holding it, and then you dreamed about it.
Yeah.
And then he's avoiding the situation by getting on his video game and playing.
You ever fall asleep holding something and dream about it?
No.
What are you quietly giggling to yourself about?
Nothing. Funny ass joke. I'll tell that story too if we ever do a live show.
so it has happened. All right, check that out on Patreon. Yeah, he's playing his little jungle game. And she's like, "You got a fucking palm tree in here, leopard skin rug." I thought that was cool, but you just went insane. You got yourself a red ant farm, right? Is that what she said? You just crossed the line, really.
Yeah.
It's too much.
You went native, Indiana Jones Jr. Mowgli.
So she wants him to get all the fucking jungle shit out.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Because
he freaked out one time?
Yeah, turning him crazy.
It's turning you crazy.
Yeah, it's going to turn that kid's head crazy.
It's not turning you crazy.
Yeah.
You got to get rid of it.
You see that shrunken head? All this jungle stuff is shrunken your brain, boy.
Wow.
Yep.
Mom. He's up a little.
Yeah, no wonder Dad left you.
And here's where we discover the, is it Kalia that he says?
Yeah. Is it on the video game? Where like
he just said it, or some, I don't know.
I thought it was on the video game.
Because he said he made it up.
Oh, because he was swinging in the video game, it's his character swinging on a vine.
Mm-hmm.
And he keeps screaming, Kalia, Kalia, Kalia.
Okay.
Yeah. And then Mom's like, what are you saying?
Yeah, is that some kind of foreign language with that's a curse word or something?
Yeah. You saying bad things about your mom, son?
He says he made it up, and it means strong.
Yeah, it makes him more powerful or something like that.
Yeah. And that's when she says you need to Kalia this room or something goofy like that.
Yeah. You need to Kalia lean this room.
And she wants it all out, and she says, I don't even want to see a coconut in here.
Yeah, unless it's in a fruit salad.
Unless it's in a fruit salad.
You hear me, Mark?
I've never had a coconut in a fruit salad.
Me neither.
That doesn't make any
I
sense.
don't like coconut.
You don't?
Mm-mm.
Why not?
You ever tell you that story?
No, go ahead.
Well, buy a ticket to the live show, and I'll tell you all about it.
Well, tell me.
I'm just kidding.
Right now. Just between
There's
friends.
no story. I think I told it. I had to have told the story.
Well, I want to hear it
About
again.
Gilligan's Island. Like it's all we had on TV for like a summer straight.
No.
Okay.
That made you sick of coconuts?
No, it wasn't. So we had Gilligan's Island on TV, right?
Yeah.
All summer. It's the only thing we had to watch. Story. No, I'm just kidding. So it made me, because all he eats coconuts, right, on the show. It made me really want to try coconuts. I was like, it's gonna
You have never had one up
I had
to
never
this
had
point.
one up
Okay.
until this point. So Dad was like, all right, we'll get one. Yeah. I finally talked him into it. We get one. Takes us 45 minutes to open the motherfucker. And I'm just like, it's going to
Is
be...
your dad pissed? Is he the one opening it?
No, he's just humoring me.
Okay.
I guess he wanted to try it too. But like, yeah, I'm not going to ask for it. That'd be stupid. I'm going to let my kid ask for it.
He's like, I've been watching the show all summer too. It looks pretty good.
I got a hankering for coconut too. I open it, we try it. Dude, it's so fucking bland. I'm like, I don't know how you can live off this. Because that's all they eat on the show is coconuts.
Did you cook it and flavor it up?
Hell no. They eat that shit raw. Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Okay. That's where I messed
You
up.
done fucked up.
Is that where I messed up?
I don't know. I've never cooked a coconut.
Maybe you ate a coconut.
I hate coconut flavor.
That's not the same.
I've had coconut flakes.
It's not the same.
No? Why not?
You got to get it from the coconut. That way you know it's for real coconut.
I'm assuming that's where they get the coconut flakes.
It's debatable.
Okay. I like Almond Joys.
Do you?
Yeah.
I don't.
Number 1.
Mm-mm.
If I was trick-or-treating last week, that's all I would take.
Dead last. Like, if you hand me Olive Joy. What the fuck's Olive Joy? Almond Joy.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably say, no thank you, sir, here. And go home. Actually, probably take off my Halloween costume and throw it right there. And look at the guy and be like, you see what you done?
You ruined Halloween.
Yeah. Throw my ninja costume down. And I'd be like, are you happy? You killed Klondike Kyle.
Yeah. Can't believe you remember that.
You were trying to give me joy. Now I leave your house with sadness.
Oh my god. And then we see Mark. I guess he's now having a dream. Right?
Yeah.
He's getting visions of the jungle. He sees his aunt. And she has a cake for some reason. And it says, be careful on it.
Be careful. This is your warning cake.
Warning cake.
Yeah. Things are about to get hairy. It's
And-
chocolate.
Yeah.
Because we have that out here in the jungle. It's a cocoa jungle.
All right, so let's take a time out and learn a little bit about MyBookie. Kyle, tell us about it.
MyBookie, absolute best online betting experience you can get. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and you can place bets. There isn't another sports book on the planet that gives you the experience that MyBookie does. Okay, you can bet on anything you want, Steven. All across the spectrum of U.S. pro and college sports, which include National Football League, National Basketball Association, Major League Baseball, National Hockey League.
Why don't you just say NBA and
I was trying to sound smart. Alright, so basically, NFL, NCAA, NBA, MLB, NHL, all the way to golf, tennis, even NASCAR if that's your thing.
Hey.
Yeah.
They have wrestling?
I didn't see wrestling on there,
okay.
but it could be on there someday. You never know. They offer all kinds of wager types, which like straight bets, parlays, teasers, buying and selling points, if bets, and action wagers. Their lines are displayed in American, fractional, or decimal odds. Plus, offer terrific initial and reload bonuses and promotions galore.
And here's a promotion for you. If you go to mybookie.ag and you use our promo code LATEFEES, that's LATEFEES, late fees. You do that right now, MyBookie is going to double your first deposit. So you put in $1,000, they're going to match the $1,000. That doubles your initial deposit, and you can use it on all your favorite teams, sports, what have you.
MyBookie accepts Bitcoin, credit cards, Visa, and MasterCard, as well as deposits via person-to-person money transfers, cashier checks, and bank wires. They can process withdrawals in less than 24 hours via Bitcoin and have multiple other payout options. Professional English-speaking customer service agents are waiting to assist you.
Awesome.
That's right, they do not outsource to other countries.
You know I have a problem, so you know I'm going to mybookie.ag. I'm typing in that promo code, late fees. I'm going to get the hookup. You should too.
Definitely.
Hi, I'm Mark.
And I'm Carol.
And we're the hosts of Retro Late Fee. We are stuck in 1994.
And we can't get out.
We're watching all the movies and TV shows that you probably remember, I guess. Somehow we're speaking to you through some kind of time portal.
Right.
Join us every week for great movies and TV shows from 25 years ago.
It's fun, I swear.
And then he's awoken by a phone call.
Awoken.
Which, I don't know why his mom's freaking out. Why couldn't she answer it?
She was in the shower.
Oh.
You didn't see her, like, touching up her hair?
Mm-mm. I missed that.
She was like, God damn it, Indiana Jones Jr. Mowgli. You couldn't get that telephone?
That telephone.
The telephone?
And it is his aunt. And she's asking if Mark can come visit.
Yeah.
For 2 weeks.
On the, in the jungle.
Yeah.
On the other side of the world.
Well, you think that's a bad thing? You're taking Mom's side on this?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
How's he getting home if he has to in an emergency?
Same way he got there? I don't know.
Oh, he barely got there.
That's true.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't let your kid go hang out with their aunt?
Not in a million years.
Really?
Yeah.
You gotta loosen up a little bit.
She probably got rid of him just so she could try to have Ed back over because, you know, he's a real winner.
Well, yeah, I don't see why she wouldn't.
Yeah. Dude looks like...
You know she's doing something like that.
Dude looks like what happens to the main character of Alley Cats if he never makes anything out of his life. You remember that movie?
Not enough to get that.
About bowling. He had a bowling... Looked like a bowling shirt on. It's a reach, but that's where it's at.
All right, I'll take it. Very good.
Thank you.
And then here's the scene where they're talking about the trip, right? And then Mark says, "Oh, yeah, I'm going, whatever." And he has a globe in his room, and he spins it. And then you see the plane flying as the globe spins in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Before I say anything, what do you think about that?
It was all right.
Okay. I thought that was a pretty cool effect.
It was.
I haven't seen something like that before.
I've seen the spin the globe before you go on a globe trotting.
Mm-hmm. But with a plane over it?
I don't know.
It's a new touch.
Can't remember.
I thought it was very cool.
Yeah.
Maybe the coolest part of the episode.
Definitely.
And then we see he's there. He landed. Well, or where did he have to stop to go? I didn't quite understand
in
that.
Like a more like I don't know. It looks Polynesian, right?
Sure.
That's not offensive, is it?
I don't know.
Okay.
That's why I said
Kind
sure.
of looks Polynesian. And he stops there. He's in a marketplace. Dude with a chicken gets in front of him. He's cock blocking him. He can't get around him.
Mm-hmm.
See what I did there?
Yeah.
You just ignored it.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
Yeah.
I tee you up fucking magic and you can't even take a swing.
No.
Okay.
No. Not today, my friend.
Okay. Go ahead and say it. I know what you want to say.
What?
The worm has turned.
That would be a good spot to stay, though.
Yeah. Not today, buddy. The worm has turned.
Yeah, so we see this, I'm going to say Asian guy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if that's wrong.
It's okay.
But I base things on what they look like to me and my vision.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. I'm not offended.
Okay, very good. And he is blocking him, as Kyle says, with his chicken. And he knows the word Kalia. He says it to Mark, right?
Yeah, he does.
And that's something that Mark made up, so that seems odd.
Yeah. He finds it kind of perplexing. Yeah.
And then we see Jimmy, and he's strolling on over here.
Yeah, let's talk about Jimmy for a minute.
All right, go ahead.
What the hell's going on here?
Well, Jimmy, he flies planes, and he dresses as Elvis, and he's going to be a big star one day in Hollywood.
I guess. He is.
He does a hell of a Terminator.
He does. I'll be back.
Yeah.
I like how they did that instead of him going, oh, thank you very much.
Yeah.
It's a nice little subversion there.
But yeah, I just
You got
randomness for
You got
randomness sake. I don't know.
I'm thinking this whole thing's a big dream.
Really?
Yeah. Jimmy's killing it for me.
And then as they're walking away, after Jimmy says, hey, I'm like your pilot. I'm going to take you.
Mm-hmm.
They walk away, and we see the camera pan over to two mysterious Asian fellas.
Yeah.
You see them from the back. Then they slowly turn and look back at him like, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, and they're both wearing like matching sunglasses.
Yeah. What's Jimmy wearing? Sunglasses or no?
Yeah, he's wearing sunglasses.
Same kind?
No, different.
Oh, okay.
He's got like big.
Elvis kind?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then they're flying around, right?
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy lets him know, hey, I'm going to go to Hollywood. I'm going to be a movie star.
Yeah.
He does the old...
I'll be back.
Yeah, there you go.
Sorry. I was like, what the fuck are we talking about again?
And then out of nowhere, Kyle, get this.
Okay.
Engine trouble.
Yeah. Mid-flight.
Yeah.
Ladies and germs.
Now I understand why you're not letting your kid go.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Well, that and I'm not an Elvis fan.
Really?
It's okay.
Music?
It's okay.
What about the movies?
I've never seen the movies.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Just check them out.
Have you?
Oh, they're great.
Are they great? Have you seen them?
So good.
You're telling me they're great, but have you seen them?
Yeah.
Okay.
All of them.
Okay. I'll let that one lie.
Okay. Thank you. And then, so we see Mark. He's freaking out. Jimmy's freaking out.
Mm-hmm.
What do? Apparently, they only have two options here. Let's jump out.
Hope they land in water and get to shore before the alligators eat them.
Yes. Or
Crash.
crash. Yeah.
Boom.
Which one are you going with?
Probably crash.
Really?
It's got to be less painful getting eaten by a crocodile.
I
Or
thought
an
it was
alligator.
sharks.
Alligator. Was it shark?
I think so.
Yeah, freshwater sharks?
Sure.
Interesting.
Why are they fresh?
I would just assume that they're freshwater sharks. You know, you're on land there, so.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's why they're hoping to land in water.
Damn it.
But not really. Crash instead of jump.
I don't know. Why didn't he have parachutes?
It's a tiny plane, dude.
I guess
Not enough room for a parachute.
Then he's probably not flying. Well, I guess he would have to fly high enough because they didn't crash and burn.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't take either one of those options.
No.
Mark, see, I'm going to have people confused. I'm calling him by his real name and the funny name I made up for him. And,
You remember that hilarious name I made up for him?
God, it was so funny. He grabs the shrunken head, and he's like, Kalia. Also, the engine starts back up because Shrunken Head was a mechanic in his former life. And all goes according to plan. They land. It's all good.
Yep.
Yeah.
You got it.
Thanks.
They land in, was it Jimmy that gives Mark, or a.k.a. Indiana Jones, Mowgli? Well,
It's Indiana Jones Jr. Mowgli.
sorry, my apologies.
You're welcome.
I believe Jimmy gives
You're
him...
welcome. My apologies. You're welcome.
Jimmy gives Mark some black licorice.
Uh-huh. Yeah, he did. I saw it. Which point?
Because the doctor loves it, apparently. Yeah. So I don't know.
Yeah, you remember the doctor's name?
I couldn't ever quite figure out what they were saying, but I think it was Hollins.
Wow. That's not what I got at all.
What'd you get?
I was going to say Barnacles.
Barnacles?
Yeah, Dr. Barnacles. Because I didn't hear his name either, so I was just going to make one up and flow with it. Dr. Barnacles loves licorice gum.
So I don't know why Jimmy is like, hey, you're about to meet the doctor, so here's some licorice for you to give to him.
Loves this shit, Mark. Loves it.
He wants the doctor to like Mark? Or, I mean, what's the point here?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Okay. Then we're greeted by the daughter of Dr. Hollings.
Yeah, and let's just say she is different than Mark.
Yeah, she is not as enthusiastic about being there.
Yeah, she's not a Jungle fan.
No.
Jimmy brought her some new CDs. I wonder what they were.
Who knows? It's probably Morris Day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in the time.
Mm-hmm.
My Jungle Love.
Mm-hmm.
O-E-O-E-O.
You think she would listen to that? Or you think that's like a joke from Jimmy? Like, hey, listen to this. You hate the jungle so much.
Yeah. Probably Guns N' Roses. Appetite for Destruction. You know, you might remember a famous track off of it. Welcome to the Jungle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
I was trying to think of more jungle songs, but I didn't have any.
I appreciate the effort, though.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So she... Wait, as they're walking away, like the girl and Mark, I thought Jimmy was acting a little weird as well.
He kind of was. Yeah. I can't give you any elaboration on that, but he was. How was he acting weird? You probably remember.
I mean, to me, he was just acting like the previous two mysterious fellows we saw. As they were walking away, he just kind of had a look to him. I don't know. It's kind of weird vibe.
Yeah, I mean, it's totally got nothing to do with him being dressed up like Elvis, totally out of context of the entire episode, but whatever.
Yeah, that seemed normal to me. This look.
You see why we're concerned?
And then we see more random Asian characters about, and they're all acting very weird.
The thing is, too, they are dressed exactly like those two guys we saw before Jimmy flew Mark.
Yeah, they're not dressed as Elvis.
Yeah.
It's like a white...
It's a white shirt, black pants, circular glasses.
Sunglasses, yeah. And I believe Jungle Girl warns Mark about the tiger pit.
Yeah.
So he's surprised that they have a tiger pit, and well, as am I, frankly.
Really?
Yeah.
But you're so surprised about them. You know, like tigers can have pits?
I don't know why they would make one.
Maybe she's just joshing him.
That could be.
Yeah. He should let her know his name's Mark.
Golly.
Golly.
And then we meet the good doctor, or at least the female version.
Mm-hmm.
We thought it was the aunt, maybe, but no, it was not.
No. Yeah, she turns around and starts talking. I'm like, why is his aunt
got this weird accent?
Pretending to be British, yeah.
And then we see the Mr. Doctor. And he says, well, we got a problem here, son.
Yeah.
Your aunt's gone.
Yeah.
You came here for nothing.
She's one native.
But they're like, hey, we didn't tell you. We didn't want to worry you.
Yeah.
And we're not worried ourselves because she's usually going out by herself, working on shit.
It happens all the time.
So she'll probably find her way back. But in any case, we're sending out a crew to look for her, right? Seems fine enough so far.
Mm-hmm.
You okay with the doctors?
Sure, man.
Other than the weird accent on the female doctor, of course.
They both have one.
Oh, did he too?
Yeah.
I didn't really notice his.
You can call it a British accent if you want, but...
What would you call it?
People pretending to be British.
Okay.
Because it's weird because they have those accents, but their daughter doesn't. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So...
I picked it up on the mom way more than him, though.
Oh, he got it.
Unless he was more natural with it than she was.
I don't know. They're both pretty bad with it.
I'll have to listen up and...
Watch me say they're pretty bad with it and they're actually British.
Part 2.
Shows what I know. That'll show him.
And then we kind of get this little scene here where the doctor seems like he's turning bad or something.
Yeah.
He notices something. We think it's the shrunken head, right? Sees the licorice in the pocket, right? He's like, I fucking love this shit.
Yeah.
Give it to me, boy.
God, you're a good kid. I wish my...
God, you're a good kid.
Yeah.
You brought me licorice.
Come prepared.
And then we see Mark and the girl that hates the jungle talking, and she's giving him the smallest little pep talk of, hey, yeah, she'll be fine. And kind of walks off.
Yeah, she'll be all right, dork. I'm going to go listen to my Guns N' Roses.
Welcome to the jungle.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good Axel, I gotta say.
What you just did?
Yeah.
Okay.
No?
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. It was amazing.
Then we see Mark, and he's having another vision of his aunt, and she's got something like a pendant or something going on here.
It looks like a Chinese currency of some sort.
Okay. Yeah. But it's dangling from a string, like a necklace.
Yeah.
And it starts to spin around, and shit's going crazy, and then we see a spider, and then we see the spider turn into the doctor?
Yeah, that's such a trippy-ass dream. And then the spider raises his head up, and underneath is the head of the guy, Dr. Hollings, male Dr. Hollings.
Yeah. It's weird.
That's
weird
trippier
scene.
than the first dream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Cake in the Jungle. Pretty wild.
You're absolutely correct. I'm wrong.
Then we see that the head is awake again, and it's flying about, and it starts to lead Mark to a tent, and he finds this like cabinet, and it has a TV and some tapes in it. I'm assuming it has a tape player as well, because we're going to watch the video.
Yeah, it's one of those TVs, if you look at it.
It's a combo.
Yeah, they had the VCR in it, which, when I was a kid, I thought that was the shit.
Yeah.
What about you when you finally got a TV at the age of 18?
Oh, man, it was very cool. I didn't have the combo, though. I had to set a TV on top of a VCR, kind of use a lot of duct tape, go around.
Make it feel like a combo.
Yeah.
I got you.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So I carry it to room pretty easily.
Yeah.
Pretty neat. So,
Very cool.
that's my life. Then we see the tape, and it's of finally the aunt. Finally see her. And she's hanging out with the doctors. She's explaining, I guess they're doing like a daily recording of the events or whatever
it's like
they
a log or
discover.
a journal, video journal, like a vlog.
Wow, did you just make that up?
A vlog?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry, guys.
Are you gonna puke?
No.
Okay.
If you make me watch another Goosebumps, no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Well, get ready for next week, my friend. And then we see the doctors are, I forget exactly how it goes, they're like talking about, I think they say the word, right?
Yeah, female doctor comes in and she says, hey, it's going through stuff, looking for a map. Sorry, didn't mean to be all intrusive, but I got this book. It's got Kalia in it. What's that mean? She's like, I don't feel comfortable telling you that. Wish you didn't go through my stuff. Got a map right here. And then that's the end of the tape.
Yeah. Then Mark is kind of spooked because he hears something. It's the doctor, Mr. Doctor, coming in. And he uses the radio. And we kind of hear some bad news here.
Yeah, he sounds pretty nefarious.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, no, she went out into the jungle on her own. Yeah, we're going to search party. We're going to find her. Yeah, we have her nephew here, so we think we'll be able to get her. No, I wouldn't call him a hostage so much. I don't like that. More like important guest.
Well, if I'm Mark under the table listening, I would be like, oh, hostage. Oh, important guest. Yeah, I'll be fine.
Yeah.
VIP.
VIP, bitch. And then he says that. Dr. Hollings looks on her table like, what the fuck? Oh, there's the kid.
Yeah. There's a VIP. You get cake.
Yeah.
In the jungle.
Yeah. It says be careful on it. Be careful because you don't want a tummy ache after eating all this yummy cake.
I like your rhymes.
Oh shit, I did rhyme, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Yeah. Then Mark runs away. He runs into another fella with sunglasses on.
Yeah, it's another Asian fellow. Uniform outfit like the rest of them. Mark runs into him. I think Mark gets physical with him, knocks the glasses off.
Well, he's like begging for help. He's like, I need a phone. Shit's going south.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the Chinaman's like, but this is the East.
And so that Mark gets pissed off.
Yeah.
Slaps his glasses off. He's got glowing eyes as well.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Mark screams, and then it is to be continued.
Yeah. Mr. Doctor says you're not going anywhere, son.
Yeah.
You're with me now. Cue the music. It's over.
Yeah. Bum, 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 bum.
All right, so this is a two-parter, right?
Mm-hmm.
Any theories for the finale?
I'm thinking that Shrunken Head's going to get him out of some trouble.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to go reunite with his aunt.
Yeah.
Jimmy Woo's going to show up. They're going to get on the plane and go home.
But why did this happen? Any idea? The doctors are up to something.
Yeah.
And that's why the
probably,
aunt probably ran away, right?
It's definitely tied to that word, Kalia.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm assuming it means like ancient power or something like that.
Do you think that those visions are in any way true? Are we going to see the cake again, for one?
I think that's the important question here. Will there be cake next week?
And two, are they going to be spiders?
What about spider cakes?
No, that's just fucking terrifying, Kyle. I don't want to hear that again.
Sounds delicious to me.
Good Lord.
One quick question. The girl that is the Hollings kid.
Jungle Girl.
Yeah. Is she a famous actress?
I have no idea. Why?
She looks really familiar.
I'll look her up.
I didn't want to spoil the show.
How? So?
Goosebumps? Like, I look it up and I'm like, oh shit, here's the spoilers.
Oh no. Close it. Shut the computer now.
No, not yet.
Okay.
We're recording, God. Goosebumps. What's this episode called?
How I Got My Shrunken Head, Part 1.
How I Got My Shrunken Head. Oh, season 4, episode 1. What did I say? Season 4, episode 4? That was close. Came out in 1996. Goodreads, Goosebumps 39. I need that IMDb.
You're just going to see Goosebumps and see a shit ton of cats.
You think so?
I think so.
No.
Unless you can
Daniel
literally
Clark,
look at the episode.
Mark Rowe. That's who played. Yeah. Indiana Jones Jr. Mowgli. Anna Bennett, Dixie Seattle, Fred Lee, Chicken Man, Jimmy Lowe. I wrote Jimmy Woo. My bad.
Racist.
Rebecca Henderson, Dr. Karen. I'm guessing that
Maybe she's Rebecca.
Rebecca Henderson. Becky Lantos, maybe? That sound right?
Sure. I don't know the actress.
Yeah. Becky Lantos. Okay. No, she's in something else. She's not in this fucking episode.
What?
You lying sons of bitches. I need the full cast. Or do I need the full cast?
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, right. That is the full cast. Okay, so, yeah, I don't know. Her face, she looked like she's been in a lot of stuff. I don't know. Anywho.
Well, just tell me what she was in.
I don't know. I
Just
didn't
take a
have
guess.
the right actress. I don't know. I have to think on it. I have to marinate on it.
Okay. What were your notes? Did we cover them?
We got them all.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so that's episode 6. Hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to check out yesterday's Boar Meets World if you missed it. And get ready for next week's Boar and Haunt. And is there Off the Tracks as well.
Dwight Yoakam.
Dwight Yoakam. Guitars.
Cadillacs, etc., etc.
Yeah. It's
Come on, man. Don't you know your shows?
Got a lot of stuff. No.
No, okay. See you guys next week.
All right, bye. Boarmerch.com.
Buy merch.